the VCube 7. This is simply going to be a very short review on the VCube 7 because there's really not much to say about it. It's a great cube in my opinion. It's a big cube, a lot of layers, and it spins very great for being a big cube of its size. So, no complaints about that. Spinning's great. It's not as great as like Daeon Zanchi here, but you can't expect that from a VCube 7 because it's of its size. So it also is a pillowed cube, which means you can spin it like that, which is pretty cool. Just impress people with it. And the reasoning behind that is see, they make it pillowed so you can fit your hand around here if you had smaller hands. And the reasoning why they had to do that was if the edges and corner pieces were actually higher where they would normally be on a cube, then it would simply be to match where the center piece is, because the center is the highest piece on each side. And if they made it all level, it would be very hard to fit your hand around if you had smaller hands. So thank you to the VCube company for coming up with the pillow design. That's a great idea, because I've seen the ShengShou 8x8, and that is not a pillowed cube, and it is bigger than this cube, so that would be very hard to get your hands around if you had small hands, obviously. So here's a size comparison. That's a Daeon Zanchi next to the VCube 7. It's just under an inch taller, I would say. And then here's a Rubik's Brand 4x4 next to it. And it's just like a centimeter and a half taller. So that's the VCube 7. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. So go ahead and get yourself one.